Hello, good morning, and welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Aggarwala. Today we will be talking about whatever was predicted in the Lunation chart of the 19th August 2020 as per the Rashi Sanghatta Chakra and as per the Koorma Chakra. You can see for yourself whatever is happening is totally predicted as per the Lunation chart. I strictly follow the prediction methods by Hardesh Sharma Trivedi ji, who's a known stalwart in astrology and was one of the best astrologers of the world. He is the person who gave the time for Muhurta, Abhijit Muhurta, when India got freedom. And I follow strictly. I was also in personal contact with him because of my father, because my father was posted in Solan, Himachal Pradesh, where when he was the chief engineer, and he happened to meet him in the year 1965-1966, and thereafter whenever he used to come to Delhi, he used to visit us and also stay with us. So that is besides the point, but I got really impressed by him when he made predictions for me, and those predictions came absolutely spot on. And I had interest for astrology had developed in way back in 1983, but I was very much involved in my profession and could not pay any devote time on astrology. But in the year 2007 I was relatively free, and then I started astrology. Friends, we are talking about the lunation chart of the 19th August 2020, which is the most enigmatic one. The Rashi Sanghatta Chakra opens the secrets, and we see for ourselves, there have been aggression on the borders by the terrorists, and China is also aggressive. And then this was predicted that at the borders there will be tensions, and there will be havoc from rains and floods. And you can see for yourself throughout India there are troubles, and it's not only in India, throughout the world, because Mars is behind Sun. Mars was in Pisces, a totally watery sign, and it has gone in the sign Aries, and on the 9th of September it will go in retrogression, and on the 4th of October it will come back in the same sign. It will be crossing the Gandanta degrees 3 times. It is not good. So anyway, whatever predictions were made as far as the border conflicts was concerned, as per the havoc from rain was concerned, are proving spot on. I had also predicted that after 19th of August the gold would break, and till 31st then there will be volatile conditions. And you can see for yourself the dollar has also broken. It is just indicating that the economy is just on the verge of breaking, and before it breaks it is going to be a big bubble before it bursts. That also has been predicted well in advance. And you can see for yourself whatever is happening. And the coronavirus, 99.9% astrologers predicted that after Jupiter goes in the Mool Trikona sign, that is the sign Sagittarius, in retrogression, then there will be relief from coronavirus. It is the other way around, friends. As I had predicted, that Jupiter gets afflicted in 4 ways. First of all, in retrogression, then in Rahu Ketu axis, then when it is fallen. A fallen planet is when it goes in a sign, when it goes in retrogression in a sign and falls back in a previous house. That is the most venomous condition a planet can be, and it is fallen in its own house, the Mool Trigona house, where it is fallen, and the house where the eclipse of the 26th December took place, and Ketu in the nakshatra of Ketu, and the star lord Ketu is still there, and Jupiter joining it is again forming a Guru Chandal Yoga. Then Jupiter gets afflicted when it is in planetary war. And Jupiter can be compared to an elephant in animals. Elephant is also the Vahan of Jupiter. So friends, we all know that when this elephant goes mad, it has the capacity to ruin the jungle. Similarly, when this Jupiter is afflicted, it has the capacity to ruin everything. And we can see for ourselves that after the 19th of August, even after Jupiter from its own Mool Trikona sign is aspecting all the planets are connected to Jupiter. Saturn is connected to Jupiter by way of retrograde aspect from the sign Capricorn, and Jupiter aspects all the planets in the lunation chart. As a matter of fact, Jupiter is the most benevolent planet, and since it is aspecting all the planets and planets are coming out of the grip of Rahu and Ketu, after Sun ingress in the sign Cancer, you do not find any improvement. Rather, what has happened? The number of cases of coronavirus have multiplied in geometric progression. You can see for yourself the number of happenings, the untoward happening throughout the world. Maybe it is India, maybe it's any country. There have been earthquakes all around the world, especially Indonesia and Philippines. And this all was predicted well in advance by me. Now, the question is that a lot of people are suffering, and especially the children who have to appear in the exams. What happens? Should the exams take place or not take place? That is a big question. And my friends, as I've already mentioned, Jupiter is the Karka for wealth, Jupiter is the Karka for prosperity, Jupiter is the Karka for expansion. In spite of its connection, Jupiter connection to all of the planets, there is no change as far as the prosperity is concerned, as far as the expansion is concerned, as far as any relief from the coronavirus is concerned. You can see for yourself, I mentioned in my article the figures. The figures are multiplying every day, and for the last 4 or 5 days, the number of cases have also increased in India, and so in the case of the complete world, and the complete world is suffering. So friends, till Jupiter gets better, till Jupiter is not blemished, there should be no exams for the children, because 25 lakh children will also be accompanied by their parents, and no social distancing will be maintained. It is very obvious that there will be what you call a surge in the number of cases as far as the coronavirus is concerned. The only good time period what I find is after the 20th of November till it changes its Navamsha, because in the first Navamsha it will be Vargottam, and a Vargottam planet is treated as if it is in a Mool Trikona sign. So friends, only till 8th, from 20th of November to 8th December, the exams should take place, not before this. And even after the 8th December, Jupiter will be in deep debilitation at 5 degrees on the 16th of December, when it will also be in planetary war with Saturn. So friends, they are the 9th and the 10th lord, and it has been observed that whenever Saturn and Jupiter meet in a particular sign, they meet in a particular sign from a reference point every 20 years, and every 10 years there is an opposition. So 20 years back, whatever has happened, it's a similar circumstances on the 16th of December. And as per Matsya Puran, the classic for omens, it says that if within 7 days from the eclipse a planetary war take place, it is extremely bad for wars, epidemic, terrorism, untoward happenings. So friends, all this is on the cards after December. So maybe it is not visible in India. The eclipses of the 14th December is not visible in India. But the effect of the planetary war and the luminaries in Gandanta at that time, which are the life-saving force. So it clearly indicates that after the ingress of Rahu and Ketu, from from Gemini Sagittarius axis to Taurus Scorpio axis may not be good one, because they will come in the 1-7 axis of India Foundation chart. Ketu will come in the 7th house. The eclipse will take place in the 7th house. 7th house is of wars, and we can see for ourselves our neighbors are very aggressive. They are taking an aggressive stance, and the Dasha is also of Moon-Saturn, who are placed in the 3rd house of borders, and they are forming a Vish Yoga and a Punarfu Yoga. So this is not good. So friends, this is what I just wanted to say. Then whatever was predicted for gold, that has also come true. I said that after 19th, the prices of gold will break till 31st, and after 31st, there will again be a surge in gold. And then especially from the 2nd of September, for 1 week at least, there will be a surge in gold. And I will write a separate article for the lunation chart of the 2nd September, which is again most enigmatic, and it shows the, I'll be talking about it in the next video. So friends, this is just what I wanted to share. I will also make a video for vaccines. I've already written an article for vaccines. So what time in the vaccine will be launched, because on 15th of October, on 15th of September, most of the planets, at the time of the solar eclipse, there were 6 planets which were eclipsed. Now there are 6 planets which are coming out, and they are in their own signs. Say for example, Mars in Aries. Then you come to Mercury in the sign of Virgo, in exaltation sign, and Mercury is the lord of the 6th house of the natural zodiac, and also the yoga lord at the time of 26th December 2019. So it's going in exaltation is a very good sign that we can get some vaccines. Some vaccines may be developed during this time, around this time in September, and especially when Rahu Ketu also leave the Gemini Sagittarius axis. Then the next planet will be Sun and Moon. Sun will also be in own sign, Moon will also be in own sign, then Saturn is in own sign, then Jupiter is in own sign. But unfortunately, Jupiter, although being its own sign, is totally afflicted and blemished. So this shows that there may be some constraint in the vaccine which may be developed, and the sign Sagittarius has a raise of 7. It may be 7 months, it may be, it's very difficult to point out what it is, but what my feeling is, it may have a constraint of 7 months. It may develop a immunity for 7 months, and injections may have to be taken again. But till the time Ketu is in the nakshatra of Mula, it is not good. And then next is in the nakshatra of Jyeshtha. Jyeshtha is also not a very good nakshatra. It's a adhomukh nakshatra and not an aggressive nakshatra. It's not very good. So primarily the coronavirus the woes of the coronavirus may be seen till Ketu is in the Jyeshtha nakshatra till the 12th of May 2021. With medical intervention, definitely the disease and the virus you may get some relief out of this virus, but primarily speaking, there will be no relief till 12th of May 2021, and speaking in a broader spectrum till 7th of February 2023. Because comparing with the Spanish flu of 1918, the world got relief when Rahu and Ketu went in the sign Aries and Libra, and they were in their own nakshatra. Now on the 7th of February 2023, Rahu is in Aries and Ketu will be in Libra, and they will have a nakshatra exchange on the 7th February 2023. So speaking with strength, I can say that after 7th February 2023, we will get a total relief from coronavirus. But till Jupiter is in affliction, till it goes in Aquarius from the 4th of April 2021, we may not get any relief. The other parameter, as I've been mentioning, that till Jupiter crosses the 10 degrees mark, Jupiter and Saturn cross the 10 degrees, which is a Nigda Dreshkon. Nigda Dreshkon is confinement, imprisonment. We all will be imprisoned. And it is only after Saturn and Jupiter, when they joined the sign Capricorn and were in Nigda Dreshkon, we were all confined. There was lockdown. So friends, Jupiter will go out of the 10 degrees mark after the 5th of January, and Saturn will go out of the 10 degree mark after 25th of January. So normal life we can expect after 5th of January and 25th of January. Then the normal business and the normal business life will start to happen, and the number of cases would also reduce slowly and slowly. Maybe the vaccines are developed and we get some relief from the woes of the coronavirus. So this is just all. I just wanted to share my predictions and my calculations, to not my personal but totally on the base of astrology. And till now, whatever I have predicted, friends, it is proving spot on, and for this I stand up and give ovation to my gurus, and especially to Hardev Sharma Trivedi ji, late Hardev Sharma Trivedi ji, because his whatever text he has mentioned, whatever parameters he has mentioned, they prove spot on. So that's all. Yes, I wanted to share. So friends, let's pray that the children get some relief from this coronavirus and they appear in the exams as early as possible. But friends, till Jupiter is in affliction, we may not get any relief till, and the exam should only take place between the 20th of November to 8th of December. Only then that part is good, when Jupiter will be Vargottam and will be treated as if it is in its own Mool Trikona sign. So before that, I don't think it is a good time for the children to appear in the exams and public to collect together in lakhs. 25 lakh students have to appear, and then the parents will also be there. So you can clearly say that 50 lakh people, when getting together, social distancing will not be maintained. The probability of the virus multiplying in geometric progression is not ruled out. So friends, astrologically, I say that after the 20th of November to 8th of December, the exam should take place and full precautions should be taken, and the mantra for Jupiter must be recited, especially on Thursday. So that's about all I just wanted to share, friends. So thank you for listening to me, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.